Finally, a few releases. Thank God for post-Black Friday commercial exhaustion. Hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Hi, my name is Mia and this is my virtual vanity where almost each Wednesday we talk about new makeup releases, and boy, every week there are more and more, but not this week for some reason. I think brands just kind of got tired after Black Friday and realized that also our wallets were tired, and they decided not to create as much shit. Props are due. This type of video was made popular by Samantha March with her Will I Buy It series. You've got a nice playlist going on linked down in the description box where me and other creators that do this type of videos submit our videos every time we upload them. So if you enjoyed this type of commentary style video, you can go right there. Now, I almost didn't do this video because I just quit my job and I'm going to start a new one on a Monday, and as such I'm just kind of like fretting and being busy doing the preparations of my offboarding of the company. So I've been kind of just agitated and not in the mood to film, but I decided to take a bit of time to myself to talk about new stuff that I won't be buying because I'm broke and I want to start a no buy or a low buy actually. So let's enough about me, let's get to it because you're not here to stare at this face all day. Let's begin with something just fucking peak capitalism, so excessively bougie that I almost hurled a bit in my mouth. Like, kids are starving in Africa and people are dying, yet we concern ourselves with this shit. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Ball Out highlighter and their chic hugging highlighter brush and an exclusive Swarovsky encrusted packaging. Now, I was mean before because 100% of the proceeds will go to Rihanna's charitable foundation, the Clara Lionel Foundation. So, in essence, this gross act of peak capitalism and ultra bougie taste will benefit some poor children somewhere. This is a limited edition of 10 volts, which retails for $350. I'm not gonna buy this, needless to say. One, because if I'm gonna buy anything Swarovski, that's gonna be a piece of jewelry and not a fucking highlighter. That is a consumable. Two, if I am ever feeling inclined, I will donate to a charity of my choice. I will not buy myself something shiny just to have it and spend a stupid amount of money on it and then tell myself that I did it all for charity, because that is a bold-faced lie. If you are one of the 10 people that got this and you say you are buying it for charity and not because you want the prestige of having a Swarovski encrusted consumable, you are lying to us and you're lying to yourself. Because if you had 100% charitable intentions, you would go directly to the Clara Lionel Foundation or any foundation of your choice or any charity or any organization that does good in the world, and you would directly donate the money to them. Like I said, I can't truly hate what this is and what this represents for today's state of consumerism and the market, because 100% of the proceeds do go to charity, but I feel a certain type of way about it nonetheless. The second release we're going to talk about is yet another Colourpop collection, and Colourpop needs to take a break yesterday. because there are entirely too many releases and it's starting to get annoying. You've got this collab that is with Becky G. I have never heard of her, but from what I read, she's a popular reggaeton singer. You've got this Salvaje eyeshadow palette for $16, 2 Ultra Satin liquid lipsticks for $6.5, 3 Ultra Matte liquid lipsticks, $6.5 again, 2 Luster Dust loose highlighters for $7. The packaging is gorgeous, but the interior looks like every other Colourpop palette ever. It is a neutrals palette with a pop of teal blue. If you're a big fan of Becky G and you want to get this palette, sure, why not? If you do not have these shades in your collection by a stroke of miracle, sure, why not? The packaging is beautiful after all. But if you don't know who Becky G is, if you already have these shades, you do not need this collection. It is just another redundant collab that offers absolutely new to the market and that is so on trend as to be, as I said, redundant. There are quite a couple of Colourpop releases that we gotta talk about still. Now, there is this SuperShock Shadow Vault, 25 new SuperShock Shadow shades, retailing at $99 already available. Oh, I forgot to mention the Salvaje collection is coming out on December 5th. But let's get back to the vault. These are cream shadows. These are going to get dry and crusty by the time you even end up trying all of them. Like, imagine this. If you buy this vault and you want to try each new shade every single day, it will take you 25 days to get acquainted with all of the shades. If you were to use them not just once, not even properly try them to see what you think of them, just one swipe over the lid, 25 days of usage. Imagine having these 25 shadow pots. Where are you gonna store them? And if you have place to store them, when are you going to use them? Before they dry out, because that's the issue. These types of shades dry out really fast. Now, Angelica Nyquist mentioned that if you turn the cap hard enough and tight enough, they won't dry out. But seriously, do you want to pay $99 to risk that? I don't think it's worth it. I honestly don't. Maybe I'm silly for thinking that, but you are never going to use get proper use and get your money's worth out of this vault before it decides that it no longer wants to be part of this world. Then Colourpop has a couple of Ulta exclusives that are available. They've got 2 palettes, $16 each, 1 highlighter palette which is $18, and 2 sets of 3 glossy lips, which is $16 each. The palettes are cute, not gonna lie. I kind of like the pink one, but seeing as Ulta isn't a thing in my country and I'm not about to catch a plane to America to grab Colourpop from Ulta, those are never gonna see the light of day in my collection. But just so you know, they've got an Ulta exclusive now. Speaking of highlighters, Juvia's Place has been teasing their Heroine Glow highlighters. Now there are going to be 2 shades, and I find from the pictures at least that these are going to be suited for medium to dark skin tones. So I'm most certainly not gonna pick these up because simply they're not gonna work for my skin tone, but I do think they're beautiful. So if you think they will work with yours, go check them out. Jouer Cosmetics is coming out with a Funfetti set consisting of 1 highlighter and 1 lip topper, already available, and it retails for $25. No lie, if I weren't so broke at the moment, I would get this because I've been meaning to try Jouer for quite some time, and I heard that their highlighter formula is absolutely fucking gorgeous. So those are basically my opinions on this set. It's a nice thing to do, set of minis like this, because you get to try stuff without being full size, but also you get to sample a bit of what the brand has to offer and get yourself an idea of what you can expect if you want to buy full size from them. Linda Hallberg Cosmetics is coming out with a new quad called Metallic Mysteries 2. I like the embossing on the quad more than the actual quad itself. It's available and it's 58 euros. What is interesting is that this can be used all over the face. Eyes, general skin, lips, hair even. So this is a perfect multi-use product. These are very Christmassy, beautiful shades. The shades themselves, swatch, just don't attract me at all, because I feel that I have seen them 1,000 times. The unique draw is that it is so multi-use, just like the others of her products. And also that embossing is just a work of art, and I would just love to pan that shit until I destroy it, but alas, it will never happen because I will not be picking this one up. But it is a beautiful release. Our last release of the week, and even I can't believe it that it took so little to get to the bottom of it. Huda Beauty is coming out with Power Bullet lipsticks. Basically, you've got this satin formula with glitter in it. You've got 4 shades retailing for $20, and they're going to be available coming soon. I will not be picking this up because I'm trying to make my mind about Huda. Because I did come across a very interesting Reddit thread which kind of convinced me that it might have been too hard on her. But I'm still wary of buying from her, and this doesn't convince me enough, so pass. Okay guys, these have been all of the releases. I know it's unbelievable, it's like a Christmas miracle. Speaking of Christmas, my city has already put Christmas lights and they're just so fucking ugly. Like, you've got a few that literally look like panties, and I assumed they were supposed to be like arches of light, but instead they kind of put them wrongly, so they put them like this and they look like panties. And it's also snowed, and I just cannot with all of this premature Christmas spirit. I fucking hate it. I hate the holidays. And seriously, the only good thing about the holidays coming up is that tree candy is available again in my country. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically chocolate candy with various fillings from jelly and marzipan and dried fruit and all of that, and that's basically that. And getting presents is like the only thing that I love about the Christmas holidays. Otherwise, it just ugh. If you like Christmas, I'd like to know your secret, but I'm probably never going to end up feeling the same way about it. But yeah, I should stop with my grinchiness and wish you all a happy day, and thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you the next time. Bye guys.